Okay guys, welcome to Dino's Vault and welcome to my first look walk around and ride review of the Activa H Smart. I think I'm the first to do the walk around or maybe first to do the ride review. Walk around already सब लोग कर चुके हैं, but this color looks pretty attractive. It has kind of a blue shade to it, but it's very dark blue shade maybe, almost like black. Telescopic forks, 12-inch front wheel, 10-inch rear wheel. Alloy wheels have been offered. The overall design silhouette remains the same. LED headlamp, normal halogen turn indicators, chrome accents on the front panel, a little bit of change to the throttle grips, and the seat feels spacious and better cushioned. Tail lamp also remains the same. The exhaust also remains the same. Primarily Activa H Smart, it all has to do with this key fob. So this is the new generation or evolution of anti-theft kind of a tech that these guys are coming up with. They say it has proximity lock unlock feature, but we tried it. Maybe it works in a different way. But again, if you look at the ignition console, this is where the majority of the changes lie. So this is the speedo console, the regular analog console. And here when you have this kind of a switch, so first you just press and turn it on. This is to release the seat and the fuel lid. So first let us release the fuel lid. So you can see that particular mode is to release the fuel lid, or this one in the first step is to release the seat. You can see that the seat releases and you have good amount of space underneath. Then you have the actual ignition mode where you go to the next step. So now you can see that the ignition activates. The LED always on headlamp also activates by itself, and the tail lamp also activates, giving you an indication that it's ready to start. And then you also have an inclusion of dedicated engine kill switch, which is a good inclusion. That was long due. So all you need to do is just, and with the integrated starter button. So engine kill switch with a starter button, that's a good inclusion. Press the brake and it starts. So it has a silent start mechanism, and also the refinement has been fine-tuned to make it even more quiet and more silent. So as I told you, the main thing or the main inclusion here is this ignition console, which has been updated. So this you can utilize and use for multiple functions without having to remove the key from your pocket. Say for instance you want to release the fuel cap, you can use it to release the fuel lid, you can use it to release the seat, you can use it to start the ignition, and you can also start the scooter by having the key fob in your pocket. Now if you want to find your scooter, if you're lost in a shopping mall basement parking, all you need to do is press this and it will light up as so, to indicate as to where it is located, such that you can easily locate your scooter. So there's only light that's been given, there's no sound attached to it, so maybe you can add it on later, but with the scooter this is what you get. And apart from that, you also get an immobilizer, and which actually completely locks the ignition console here. Say for instance you're around 2 meters away from the scooter. Once you walk away, it has proximity lock unlock feature, but even if you want to do it manually, I think let's go and far away, and now let's use this to lock the scooter. Just here is this thing. So once the red light activates, that means the console is locked. So once you long press again, green light will come, which means the ignition console is reactivated. So let's actually, yeah, we locked it. Now let's walk and let's see whether the proximity thing works or whether the entire thing remains locked until we unlock it ourselves. So if we try to, so if you try to unlock this thing, it is completely locked, it doesn't work. But when you, now the green thing is done, now you can see the ignition is on, everything turns on. So this is the anti-theft and the safety feature that works. And you also have a key sequence. We have a serial key here, which I'll not try to show, because the serial key also, just in case you lost the key fob, you can actually get into using the serial key sequence using this ignition button right over there. So if it is 1, you press it once. If it is 2, the serial key number, then you have to press it twice. So on and so forth to unlock the scooter, just in case you lose the key fob. You also have a slot here inside, just in case you have left something important in the seat and you have lost the key fob and you want to get hold of that, or get hold of a mobile inside the seat to call for help. Then you can remove this, and with the help of this kind of a spanner or a plastic spanner, you can actually unlock the seat and access the stuff that you have placed inside this seat. So these are things you need to understand about the Activa H Smart that has now been launched. As you can see, now the blue glitter is appearing much more clearer, and it looks far more beautiful now under the lights. And I hope you enjoyed this quick fire explanatory video of the Activa H Smart, and I hope it is not too confusing. Yeah, you have a lot of smart features that have been included, which makes things easier and safer for the Activa lovers of the today's day and age. So that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, God bless, and ride safe.